Hi, and welcome to Rest Stops, short features to encourage you toward greater life balance. My name is John, and here's my good friend Ralph Stores with today's Rest Stop.
Hi ho, it's off to work we go. As I spoke those words, perhaps your mind flashed back to the scene in the Disney movie Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, where the dwarfs with picks on their shoulders whistle and sing as they march off to do work. This past Labor Day, I reflected on today's attitude toward work and the workplace. We see everything from workaholics experiencing burnout and exhaustion to quiet quitting, doing as little as possible, stealing from their employers. Question: as you continue your journey toward life balance, what's your attitude toward work? I find it fascinating that the definition of hi-ho has a dual meaning. It is an exclamation of surprise, exultation, used to express cheeriness, or it can mean melancholy, boredom, or weariness. I was quite surprised to see such opposite meanings for the same word, and yet it seems to reflect the range of attitudes towards work in our society, one extreme or the other, with little balance in between. We work because our Creator works. We are made in His image to reflect Him. God has infused the act of work with meaning and divine significance. Work is integral to our lives. Jesus didn't live a divided life. Often we are one person at church and another one at work. That's not congruent. Work is a form of worship. When we work with strength, diligence, and excellence, we demonstrate love for Him. By the way, contrary to what some believe, work didn't originate as a penalty for the disobedience of Adam and Eve. They worked and cultivated the garden before the fall. The fall resulted in more arduous work, but it wasn't a penalty. There is a reason for work, a responsibility to work. There is a reward for work, a righteousness of work, and there is a rhythm of work, including a time for rest from work. Colossians 3:23 says, "And whatever you do, do it heartily as to the Lord and not to men, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the reward of the inheritance, for you serve the Lord Christ." And in Ecclesiastes 5:19 we read, "As for every man to whom God has given riches and wealth, and given him the power to eat of it, to receive his heritage and rejoice in his labor, this is the gift of God." Work is part of God's design. Our work matters to God. God provides each of us with unique skills, gifts, and talents. Our quality of work, our character, and ethics are foundational to our work. Our work is yoked with Christ, His teaching, and moral standards. Our work is centered on service to others. A rhythm of work and rest is essential to life. Work is a gift from God. And finally, there is the work of God. John 6:28 and 29 says, "Then they said to him, 'What shall we do that we may work the works of God?' Jesus answered and said to them, 'This is the work of God, that you believe in Him whom He sent.'"